Hello, hello. Just getting the game up and running. I had to check went through my settings real fast. And here we are. I'm back on Discord. actually peel off the lightning resist. Draw a fortified blight size. guess you guys aren't gonna log in. Penis.
Penis. Penis. Penis. Penis.
It was once.
Yeah, it was just a one-time thing.
No.
It was a singular call.
No.
There you go again, making it weird.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm weird. I'm weird.
Self-awareness. It's all good. It's all good.
Self-control, my guy.
I don't have self-control.
More self-awareness.
Yes, I have self-awareness. I'm very aware of my problems.
And now they're your problem.
Yes, I am very aware of all my issues.
And now they're your problem.
Probably.
And one of my issues is I just don't give a fuck.
That's fair.
My problem is that I give too many fucks.
That's it.
That's
That one does suck.
I give too many.
Let me see here. I need to be making Voice of the Stars.
I got my voice to the stars.
You have. I'm not gemmed out yet.
I need rot.
I need rot. Rot is my bottleneck too.
Yeah, so I'm over off of Ickerfall.
Heart of.
Or no, little coastal town to the east.
Okay.
Where that head hunt is. Because it's here for another 37 minutes, and I don't like being interrupted.
Yes. Alright, so I need to craft that. Alright, I've crafted my second gem that I need for that. Now I'll have to craft... I think I'll end up having to craft 2 more when all's said and done to create another gem and then use all 3 gems.
Well, I have the one you just were talking about, which has just escaped my mind.
The Voice of the Stars.
Voice of the Stars. I have that one equipped. I have the one that's like the very low level one equipped, but I haven't done the third one.
So I did Voice of the Bog, which I think is I did that one. I've got the low level one, and I've got a third low level one just kind of socketed in, but it's not necessarily the one I need.
I ain't got shit socketed.
Shit. All right, where you at?
It's back to self-awareness.
Mm-hmm. So have you begun running over homeless people now that you have a BMW? I mean, I'm just curious how far you've gotten yet. I mean, it's coming.
No, because she hasn't been registered yet. So,
Oh.
or insurance. So I'm waiting to get all the paperwork done tomorrow.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay. I was just seeing where you're at with that. So, yeah. So,
She has a name, by the way.
She's what?
She has a name.
It has a name.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Her name is Little Miss Monaco.
Little Miss Monaco.
Yeah. Because that's where the Formula One headquarters are.
Oh my god. I kind of had a suspicion it was something like that.
Ultimately, I'm going to trade the Pontiac for a truck. And more than likely, the BMW will be Evelyn's primary vehicle.
Well, that's really nice.
It's a 2010. It's got like 194,000 miles
Yeah,
on it,
but those things run forever.
Yeah, and we have a European Auto Works place right next to the bar.
Yeah, I know.
Great. Jesse is a super nice dude, and his assistant, I don't want to call him, his apprentice.
Apprentice.
Specifically knows BMWs.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he took one look at her and he went, "Ooh, she's pretty."
But yeah, so Doug Marriott, I mentioned this a little bit to you, who's colloquially named Fuck Doug. So Fuck Doug is driven a BMW for years and years and years since he was in the Navy, right? And one of the girls on crew, Jen, got a BMW. She was asking Doug about it because she was like, in all seriousness, she asked some questions about the vehicle and things you need to look out for. And he talked about, some of the problems they have. I don't remember them. Because the real fun came in the remainder of his story. He says, now remember, now that you have BMW, you have new privileges. You no longer have to stop at stop signs. You no longer have to park in parking spots that are necessarily labeled for other people.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was all jokes, but it's so
Yeah,
great.
but-
It's so great.
Damn.
It's so great. I mean, it's like, don't slow down for people's animals. They're meant to get out of your way.
There's the thing about Little Miss Monaco.
Yeah.
She's a twin turbo. That baby hauls ass.
And that's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, she is a sports car. She is very low to the ground.
Yes,
and
she
I
will
have
hug
never
turns.
Been engine this powerful.
Yeah.
But it takes very little provocation for her to go very, very fast. She wants to go
fast. Yes. That is the only problem I see with that being Evelyn's first car, honestly.
I actually don't think that is a problem because she is a racer. She knows where the track is and she knows the difference between the track and the road.
Well, and that's good.
Because she reminds me of it every so often when I start going a little too fast. She's like, Mama, this is very Formula One, but we're on the road. But no, Doug had some great fucking jokes about BMW ownership. But yeah, and Doug has earned his nickname. That he was called Fuck Doug long before he got to Watts Bar. But Fuck Doug came out across a turnover meeting once on a hot mic. Oh.
Yeah, that's when he truly became Fuck Doug at work. Fuck Doug. Yeah. But I mean, he's an ex-Navy Master Chief, so
Good shit too.
he believes he's better than. Yeah, he believes he's better than everyone anyway. So he didn't have to get a BMW to do that.
I had this somebody loaned me it was some kind of Jaguar one time.
Oh God.
And that thing, it was kind of that very similar. It was really nice inside.
Right.
Oh my God, that you touch the gas
and away it went.
and that came you back.
Yeah, it puts you in the back seat of the car.
It had like a 12. I think it had a V12 in it or something.
That's kind of what Little Monaco does. She will reorient your sinuses.
So there's a guy at work that had what was it? A Dodge Viper, like a 2015 or 2016 Dodge Viper.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember once, I don't remember what was going on, but he's like, "Hey, I need to move my car," and I was like, "Okay," and I was like, "I don't know why he was telling me this." He's like, "What? Can you grab my keys and do it?" And I was like, "Fuck no." I was like, first off, your Dodge is a manual, and I know it is because I've seen the videos of you taking it up the Dragon's Tail. So I'm not gonna even get fucked with that. And second, I'll push on the gas and do 80 miles an hour off the fucking in reverse, trying to get it out of the goddamn parking spot. I'm not gonna be the one to wreck your goddamn Viper. He's like, fair enough.
Not it. Miss me with that shit.
Yeah, your Viper, that thing can sit right where it's at. But yeah, that's Chris Pujado, the most Icelandic Mexican you'll ever meet.
Incredible.
seriously, dude's family's from Iceland, but his last name's Pujado.
Fascinating.
Oh yeah, we've said for years he's in witness protection. There's no way that name is real.
Like, yeah, no, it's Witsec, definitely.
Yeah, it's Witsec. Yeah. Yeah. Stuff. Stuff. So much stuff.
I don't want the headless husks. I want the fugitive heads.
Yes. Hey, are you drinking? Am I the only person not drinking the potion to make them appear?
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Okay, so that means I'm not alone.
No,
So-
I keep forgetting about them.
But how many, like,
I have a bunch of them.
not a ton of headless husk.
Well, I've got
I mean,
19
fuck.
draughts of whispers. I have 19 of them. I just drank one. We'll see how that plays out.
No, I mean the actual husk of the headless things. I've got 20 of those.
Oh,
the
the-
fugitive heads.
Oh, the heads. I've got like 10. I've got more than I need, but the fugitive heads have better drops, and I think they drop more of the decay.
Maps that we fucking need, unlike these headless husks that keep showing up and just like, that's annoying. Boo. Boo on the headless husks. They're
Oh.
useless.
No, boo on trying to do this stupid thing where you make the animals run to the tree. The hell with that.
I did that.
Yeah, the shepherd.
Yeah,
one,
that's
it is my least favorite.
it's like they're slow. They don't want to go. Let them fucking die.
From with the beamer.
The Lost Wisp is another one that just kind of.
That's usually one of the last ones on the map for me, and I'll just skip it.
Oh.
I'll just go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like there's other maps.
Yep.
Like, this is not that serious.
Oop, 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 goblin. The goblins are starting to show up a little bit here.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to complete the event by tomorrow.
Is it done tomorrow?
I mean Tuesday. I'm sorry, Tuesday.
No. Yeah, I don't know about me either. If I come straight home and play, I might beat it, but I don't know.
But I don't think the rewards are like, other than the, if you want the mythic.
Yeah, there's
or
there's a mythic shard.
That's the resplendent spark thing is probably the worth the most. The other thing is just it's cosmetic. It's not a good. It's what I can't think what it is now.
Here's what I know. I have a goth chick or a goth pigeon flying around next to me. I've kind of accomplished the goal.
I'm
I
so
want that.
close.
I have the goth pigeon. I'm gonna tell you right now, the
19,
the
20.
picture of it in the description looks like a raven, or maybe a crow. It's not probably. It's a little small to be a raven. It's a crow, but when it's flying around next to you, it's a goth pigeon.
Yeah, now that is one that I do want.
Yeah, the first flying pet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the goblin one I won't be overly upset if I don't finish it.
I didn't even know the goblin thing was going on.
It was only 1 week. It was like, it started last Tuesday and ends this Tuesday.
They're not doing well with their goblin things.
Yeah.
No.
My opinion is the goblin events have both kind of been lame.
They've been a little weak.
Yeah. I will say.
I like the
Yeah.
goblin.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just wish they would do a better job.
They just need to have, like, they genuinely, their spawn rate needs to be higher.
It's not. Yeah. Right now, here's the sad part. I can tell it's higher. Right now, I can tell it's higher because I've run into a bunch of them. But
It's still not high enough to say, this is a goblin event. It's
no.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you keep playing, and every once in a while you see a goblin. Oh yeah, you're right. There's a goblin event going on. I should kill that.
Yeah.
Rather than, oh my god, look at all the goblins. I'm gonna go chase a goblin down.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what, like, I would rather the rewards be a little lower and have more goblins.
Yes.
Just because I want to chase goblins down and kill them.
Well, what I want is the Diablo 3 Goblin Treasury Zone.
Some people would suggest that that's, genocide.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill all the goblins.
Just gotta.
Just the one that
It's just population control. We're just trying to bring the numbers down a little bit.
Rude! Rude!
Well, hell, they had a rebellion earlier trying to take down Blizzard.
They did. Took out the servers bigger than shit.
Oh my
Yeah, it was
god.
offline for about 30 minutes.
When was that earlier today?
Yeah.
Oh.
It kicked off.
Was that when while I was gone?
Yeah.
So I picked a good time to eat and nap.
Rebellion.
I picked a good time to eat and nap because if it had gone offline while I was on, I wouldn't have got back on for the rest of the night.
Well, here's the other thing too. I'm like, so is it, maybe they should extend the thing another day because they were offline for 30 minutes.
Nah, I doubt they'll do that.
I doubt that.
That's-
I know it's really like
that's almost like saying Blizzard cares about their customers, and it's just not true.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, you naive little puppy.
Like, I tell you what, you can buy this $20 cosmetic and we'll extend it for 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's more like
The cosmetic costs $30.
Yeah, so we'll extend it for 20. For every cosmetic you buy, you get 24 additional hours.
Yeah.
It'd be like 20 additional minutes.
Yeah.
That sounds more like it. You get a minute for every dollar you spent.
Reeling with that
Strip club currencies over here.
You gotta make a buck somehow.
I have been playing. I did play that new Hunter game that William
Monster
was
Hunter?
chirping about.
Monster Hunter game?
Yes, it is gorgeous.
Yeah, he really wants to play it, but he does not have a system.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know that I do. So I downloaded like the high-end texture pack because everything on their website said that I could use it.
If you want to play it 10 frames a second.
Here's what I can tell you right now is I had to close the game out and restart it because it literally locked up in conversation.
You know, they recently released those new NVIDIA cards. This is like a promo for that.
Yeah, it really is. I think you need I think you need a 2050 to run this damn thing.
Yes.
Or an NVIDIA 50 series.
A 5080. Yeah, it's the 5000 series.
Yeah.
For a mere $2,000, you can run this game.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if it becomes an issue, I'll just re-unload those packs and play the base game. Because the game was fun after I figured out how to fucking do what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, the gameplay is a little more complex than I expected. And that, like, I tried to play with the big-ass sword for a second, and thankfully, like, I did it in the tutorial zone, trying to learn it. That big-ass sword's slow as fuck. So then I tried to play with, like, a glaive. That's still slow as fuck, and you jump through the air, and, yeah.
It's a little bit faster, but if you want speed, you want the dual blades.
I went to the bow.
The dual blades are the fastest thing in the game.
I'll bet they are, and I saw the dual blades. I haven't tried them yet.
They were the fastest thing in the last one, and they've been consistently, like, throughout the franchise. They are the speed, is the dual wielders.
I believe it. And I didn't look at the sword and board either. But I realized real quick that, like, my level of concentration, I'm not going to be a defender. I have to just be able to attack shit, and I'll run away if I'm in trouble. So the bows seem to be effective.
Bow is a really good weapon within the franchise.
Goblin.
It is not my favorite.
It's not very powerful at all.
I am the dual blade person. Like that's my jam. It's the dual blade.
Yeah.
Because as we all know, Frank does not like to be slowed down.
Yeah.
Frank is not a slow gamer.
But I figured out.
Issues,
Yeah.
patience.
Yeah, I figured out the combos with the bow. That's what I was able to accomplish.
Hell yeah.
So I was able to kill a giant frog thing with a bow.
Fuck yeah.
I've killed the first boss,
So,
like the introductory boss
How would you rank it on difficulty?
of the game.
Yeah.
Are
But-
you far enough into it to make that kind of an assessment?
I don't know that first boss was really trying to kill me.
Oh.
I think that was really part of the tutorial. Honest to God. If I had to rank it based upon how it took me 11 minutes to drop the first boss solo.
Mm-hmm.
I have just gotten into the town. I have not even started to look at the crafting.
Okay, so really not far enough into it to give a
No.
full report.
No. What I will say, it's gorgeous. It gets it.
Endless, you God, fuck you. Sorry.
I mean, it gets points for what it says it is, which is a very good-looking game.
See, I played like one of the older
We played Rise.
Rise, yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was okay.
Found it a little monotonous.
I found it a little monotonous too. I also didn't fully understand what I was doing. And also, I think we were playing on the Switch, and I struggled with that a little bit.
So this one
Stuff.
isn't on the Switch at all. It's on the new high-end consoles, so Xbox and PS5 and PC.
Like I said, William does not have a system for it at all.
Yeah. I know when I talked to him about it, I mentioned, I was like, well, there's always PS5, and then he told me about all the troubles he's had with Sony, and I was like, oh, never mind that.
Yeah, but it's also one of those things that everything, like, yeah, Sony's been very difficult. Lots of problems with that. Unfortunately, it is the most reasonable of the new powered consoles as far as affordability and
Yeah. Everything's there. Every game is out for it.
If you got, yeah. I mean, I've got a PS5, and
I don't know.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it.
like I would love for him to have a gaming computer, and I have made mention of this, but
You're looking at
for whatever reason,
you're looking
he
at two.
doesn't-
Yeah, you're looking at $2,000 minimum for a true gaming computer, in my opinion. I mean, you can get one.
Yeah,
You can get one for $1,200, but you're gonna find out real quick that it's not what you want.
The advantage of the PS5 is the price.
The price is exactly the reason. You hook it to your TV. You don't have to buy a monitor. You don't. It's what, $600-ish right now, I think.
Sounds about right.
Matter of fact, if you want to go cheap, go to a fucking pawn shop. You can probably get it for less than that. Way less, I would say. Ooh, fuck! I got a whole fucking stream of goddamn goblins. Come back here, bitches. You remember how you talked about them blowing up into little blue ones?
Yep.
Yeah.
One just blew up into little blue ones.
Okay, I saw something that or maybe that I actually saw that earlier because it reminded me of the blue ones, but I didn't think it actually was. Maybe it was.
I think one of them got away.
The downside of the PS5 though is the price of the games. So for example, a game will come out on PS5 for like $59, $69.
Yeah.
And it will stay
$59, $69 for all time. Yeah.
Yeah, and on the PC, it'll drop like in a couple of months. That game is on sale on Steam for like $29.99 or $39.99.
Yeah, you can get it for half price, especially if it's about to drop a DLC.
And you
Yes.
don't have to deal with Sony's fucking bullshit.
You don't.
Is the argument that I've made to William, but
Yeah.
I don't know, any kind of newer upgrade console short of the Switch 2, he's very
Leery.
reluctant
Yeah.
to entertain the idea. Which,
I mean,
okay,
that's his decision.
right? I mean, like, I don't get it, but
I mean, I'm not.
So what's your beef with Sony?
Oh, he keeps getting his account hacked.
Yeah, he essentially had his.
Happened 4 times.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had my account hacked on Sony.
I'll be honest.
Because,
I have.
you know,
I
his
have.
debit card's attached to it.
Yeah.
Causes all kinds of bullshit problems.
Yeah,
And, like,
I
I
totally
don't
get
blame
that.
him for being mad about it,
Yeah.
because it is a huge pain in the ass.
That's interesting. I wonder why.
Why?
His account's been hacked so much. I mean, that's not normal.
Because he's God's favorite. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, that makes sense. Although I might just try to get like a prepaid credit card or something put on there.
Problem is, and I've Sony's system does not like to play with. Like so my account got fucked with, and I like signed in one day, and all of my my name and my profile picture and everything had been changed.
Mm-hmm.
So someone got into it. They did not spend any money because I didn't have my debit card on it. I didn't have my debit card on it because I've always had problems with Sony not wanting to take my debit card when I wanted to buy a game.
I don't think I have one on file. I think I put one in every time I've ever bought anything.
What I've always had to do is I've always just had to add money to my wallet. So I add money to my Sony wallet, and I'll just add what I need, buy what I want. There might be like $1 on it.
Yes. Yep.
So
that's what I've done.
and
Now, there are other issues I've seen with Sony about that I don't appreciate with like some of their practices, especially when it comes to like crossplay. And them like making you rebuy stuff and like they don't always play. They're not big on. They do not like to play nice with other people.
no, Sony wants their money.
Priority, but it annoys me sometimes with them.
Yeah, Sony wants their money. They don't care.
Yeah, money.
They don't care about you.
Like you have a cross-platform game, and it'll be the same on every system except PlayStation. And PlayStation's like, oh, if you want that expansion, you got to buy it separate on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because that's their way they market, their way they license stuff.
Well, that's how they make their fucking cash. And you talk about things going on sale. Sony is the least likely to put something on sale.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I've had a hard time with Sony is, yeah, you go into the store and nothing, like their sales are just junk.
Yeah.
Even their sales that are anything good, it's like, oh, it's regularly $59.99. Now you get it for $54.
Yeah.
$54.99.
Ooh.
Get it? It's hot, folks. And the game's 2 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's seriously how it goes.
Well, on Steam, I could get it for $15.99 or something.
Right. It's like what the
So
fuck?
there is kind of there's kind of a balance there. You put more money into a PC, but if you buy a lot of games, you might actually save money,
Well,
or at least break even.
let's give that an analogy to something that other people can understand as well. It's like buying a fucking electric car. You pay a little bit more up front, you save some money on the back end. The question is it gonna be enough to balance it out for you?
And there's going to be a lot of it depends.
That's exactly right.
Is the answer to that question.
It most certainly is the answer to that question.
And also what your practice is too, like what do you drive and all this kind of stuff. There's a lot goes into that formula.
Oh yeah.
If you're just your finances.
But
tax.
Oh yeah. But I mean,
Okay, full stop. We've now hit taxes. The conversation has gotten too adulty, and we're gonna have to
back to video games.
Yeah, abort. That was me pushing the button of no more. We're done here.
Yeah, I don't want to. I've filed my taxes this year. I don't want to talk about taxes.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No.
Stuff. The one thing also I liked about the PlayStation was it is somewhat portable.
Yes, it is.
Like if you want to have like an old fashioned LAN type party or something, or you want to take it to somewhere else to play, you can take it with you.
That's why I like my laptop though.
The laptop's the same way, yes.
Only problem with
personally, I love my laptop and would not trade it for a PS5 for anything.
Only thing I have an issue with laptops, and it's not a problem with laptops, really, is the tech. The high speed tech doesn't really go into them. That's the only issue. They get outpaced quick.
They're not. Yeah, I mean it's an all or nothing type thing too. I mean it's like if you're gonna. When you get ready to upgrade your laptop, you're not going to switch out a video card or anything. You're buying a whole new laptop.
Yeah, and you're gonna, and in my opinion,
I don't know how to build a computer in the first place. That's probably a good thing.
Well, that's true. I mean, if you're not going to build a computer in the first place, then that's maybe a viewpoint.
No,
well,
the only everything I know about drivers or anything like that is simply because they were required for me to play this game.
Yes.
I had no idea what they were prior to this game.
Now.
So I have no business building a computer.
Oh, I don't either.
Anything like that. My house is way too much of a state of chaos for me to leave a computer permanently in one spot. I don't have that kind of real estate.
Yeah, I get that too.
The desktop is just not an option in my house.
The other thing too is I really do like to play on the living room TV versus sitting at my desk.
Yeah.
So originally the solution for that was a PS5, but now I've got a very long HDMI cable and some stuff that lets me play in the other room. Basically, my computer is in my office.
Tech Man did the tech thing.
Yeah, ran a wire.
Yes, I ran some cables, and now I can do everything. I can play in my living room.
Understand.
I do have a keyboard and mouse in here.
You laid the cable and took care of it.
Now I can play on the TV.
Ooh, God, I'm getting some juddery movement. All right, I think that headhunt's played out.
I will say the other thing, too, is I do think overall that the PC is probably, the PlayStation is probably potentially more stable and less trouble.
It is more stable. All consoles, by design, are more stable. That is really the selling point of consoles. And
yep. Forget it.
And I abandoned PC gaming for well over a decade because
it's so much better now though than it used to be.
Yes. Part of that, in my opinion, is the technology is not advancing as quickly as it was 15 years ago.
Yep.
They've slowed down. It still gets better. It still gets better. Don't get me wrong. But it don't get better that fast. Raging Enigma. Wicked Pact.
But yeah, there's a huge advantage when you control the hardware in the software.
It
from
is.
stability.
It is. Now, consoles also have an unintended side effect, in my opinion, which is they limit developers to a degree. Because if you want to put your brand new game on Xbox or PlayStation, well, you have to design it with those consoles in mind as well.
Right.
So you'll see dumbed down versions of games pop up for consoles a lot, in my opinion.
Well, the other thing you don't get is a lot of times you don't get like mods and that kind of stuff on consoles because consoles won't let you do that.
God, I hate mods.
So
I hate mods.
that, like, some games have even kind of stepped into that realm, like Skyrim, which they like to re-release every 6 months, knew that its survival on console required them to figure out how to make mods work, and they did.
Yep.
And they did. I will say one of my favorite PC games, which I have not played in a long time because I played the ever-loving dog shit out of it and got a little burnt out, is only good with the mods, because after you beat the base game, there's nothing really left for you to do. And the mods make the base game into the tabletop game.
Yeah, I think mods can vary a lot. I mean, it just depends on how well they're done and what they allow you to mod.
And it depends upon how well the people who develop the mod keep up with it.
Yes.
Because
I've seen some quality of life mods for games that were just awesome.
yes.
I mean, like games I've played, like I've done mods or add-ons or whatever you want to call them, just to do like all kinds of shit. And it's just quality of life stuff sometimes. It's like, oh my god, managing my inventory or something is so much easier with this add-on.
Yeah.
And of course, they got the graphics ones and stuff too. And some of them are just kind of funny.
I don't really care for the graphics mods. The graphics mods, in my opinion, add the most instability to a game.
Yeah, I don't usually do the graphic mods. Usually the ones I've done are just like quality of life mods.
Yeah. So the BattleTech game that I modded gave you the full interstellar map that the role-playing game has, and gave you the entire breadth of technology as opposed to one era's technology. So it gave you a whole lot more mech options, a whole lot more weapon options, and it had a storyline that advanced with the timeline. It was a huge mod. Oh, and it allowed you to drop multiple lances of mechs, which was also just fun for me, because I want to drop lots of big stompy robots. Which is why I've been buying the little mech packs when I go to the game store for funsies.
My favorite one though is the one you mentioned, Skyrim, and the fact that they've released I never can keep straight. There's a Skyrim Ultimate or Second Edition, and there's like another one. It's not Ultimate Edition. It's something else, or maybe it is Ultimate Edition. I never can remember which one's which, but they build on each other, and they got mods worked into the game.
Yeah. Because they knew people were not going to play it without them.
I own one of them that I've never played. I think I've owned the one that's like the final highest one that has everything in it, the last one they did. And I got it on sale for like something stupid cheap, like $5 or $10.
Right. Well, at this point, I mean, the reality is Skyrim's played out. And yeah, it's an amazing fucking game for what it was.
At this point.
Yeah, but when they made Elder Scrolls Online, I was like, well, this is the end of Elder Scrolls games, because they're not going to keep supporting them. And I've pretty much been right. They have not really made a new Elder Scrolls game since they made Elder Scrolls Online.
So they had announced that.
Have they announced?
It's been developed forever.
Yeah. I mean, I can announce anything. I can get on this little. I'm streaming right now. I can announce I'm making Elder Scrolls 6. I can announce I can announce I'm going to develop GTA 6. It's not true, you know. Half-Life 3 in development at my apartment right now. It's not true, but it keeps people coming back, and it's.
I don't know. I'd almost be scared if they had another Elder Scrolls game. It's like, ooh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna suck.
It does have a lot. Well, here's the deal: all the Elder Scrolls games are really just the same gameplay. They just put a new story on it. Elder Scrolls games live and die by the fact that their stories are good.
True.
Now, what's going to be a problem is it's not. They may be waiting on the next generation of console.
That's a possibility.
Because they may be waiting for something more powerful than what's available.
The other thing I dislike about consoles is the fact that how long the life cycle is. It's not as bad as it used to be. Between like PS4 and PS5, there was a lot of technology advances that you did not get on a console that you would have had like on a PC.
I don't mind that. I want a long life to a console. If I pay that kind of money for something, I want to use it. There was a period of time where the life cycle of a console was about 3 years. And that was, in my opinion, not worth it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it depends on how much you're charging, too.
And when you're... all the new consoles for a while now have been about $600-700.
Yeah, I thought the PS4 to PS5 was too long of a line, and I don't know how long. That was quite a while.
I thought the PS4 was an amazing machine. I still think it is, and it's got an amazing library of games.
Oh, it does. It's like the console I probably played the most. And I like my PS5 too. I just like the simplicity of. Well, you know, every once in a while when my game fucks up in Diablo and I get pissed off the computer, I just turn on the PS5
and it works fine. Yeah. You know? And that's kind of what I'm getting at. It's like that's why I got away from PC gaming for so long. But what I will say, and we kind of talked about it, the real benefit to PC gaming is Steam.
Oh yeah. And Steam is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, guys.
A fugitive head has emerged.
Hey, what's up?
Emerged at? Down there, is it?
Alright, I'm back.
I am just gathering so much. Not really. Rock. I feel like I should have a ton of rock.
I have far less than I think I should as well.
That's how I always feel when I go look at it. I'm like, damn it. Oh, God.
A run typically gets me about 700. If I'm lucky.
Right. It just seems like it takes a really long time.
Got my aura of specialization to 20.
Nice. I think I have all the ones I use maxed, but I still need to get like 20 of them to level, or 10 of them to level 20 or something like that, which annoys me because that means I'm leveling up 5 of them I don't use.
Yep, I just finished that, like, right this moment. Yeah. That's obnoxious.
Y'all are impressive. I've not got to go that many times.
Damn! Supposed to use overpower damage, but look at this.
That's pretty.
I'm so tempted to use it
You
anyway.
could always try it.
What is it?
It's a 3-star two-handed sword
Ooh.
that's got intelligence and max life, but instead of overpower damage, it has critical strike damage.
I mean, critical strike is still good damage.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, you just keep your old weapon and you fire.
Fuck that. Sack that old weapon. Go bold. Don't look back. I did upgrade my. I did find a pair of two-star gloves today and swap out my gloves.
Found a 2-star amulet that has intelligence and life as the stars.
That's nice.
But the one I've got's got +2 to Coalesce Blood, and I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what that's doing for me. I'm sure it's increasing my damage or something.
Is it on the list? Is it something we're
It is on the
supposed to
list.
have?
Yes, it is, and I just don't understand what it does.
Well,
It
then
is on-
you're not. Your job is not to understand. It's to do what they tell you.
Exactly. I just read the list and do what it says.
Like, I know I'm supposed to be using Blight for something. I don't use it.
Oh shit. Apparently my title aspect is full max. I had no idea.
Nice. I had one or two of my aspects I noticed. I went through and reapplied all my aspects earlier, just to make sure I updated them all.
I have not been getting a whole lot of upgrades for aspect stuff.
I'm not a ton, but I didn't know for sure what was max or what was had the latest on it, what did, so I just reapplied everything. It wasn't very. It didn't take very long.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
It's kind of one of those like, it's faster to just reapply everything than to try to figure out why.
Yeah, let's do all these. Yeah, I have 1.2 billion gold, so I'm not hurting.
Yeah, that's what I told Sarah that earlier. I looked at my gold. I was like, oh my god, I got over $1 billion in gold. Frankly, gold is not a shortage right now.
Not in this season.
Not in this season. I have 1.6 billion. I think I started the day with slightly over $1 billion.
Yeah.
So somehow I've acquired money today, running around.
Money,
here
money,
doing all
money,
this
money.
stuff. Now, what I'm going to do with all that gold, I have no idea.
Good.
But I'll be rich in the eternal realm.
Slowly but steadily pack it up your butt.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to go fast.
No, they're coins. They'll be hard to fit.
Sure they will.
It's rough around the edges.
Dang it. I wanted some goblins. I need goblins. I'm not seeing goblins recently.
I've seen a couple, but I'm at tier. I just finished up tier 3. I'm nowhere near tier 4.
I think I'm on tier 4.
I'm working on tier 4. Be sure to collect your things, because I noticed something. Each time you get a new tier, they do something that makes the goblins drop certain items more.
Oh.
Goblin treasure bag.
Yes, yes.
I've noticed that. Yes, I have seen those.
So the goblin treasure bags are what they drop more often.
Okay, now I'm gonna go turn it.
It's, all of a sudden, Tucker's like, maybe I should be turning these in.
Well, I don't even know if I've got any I only have one at most.
Eh.
Maybe look and see.
Crushed all that shit.
I heard something the other day about season 8 being delayed for
Why?
Diablo.
Any-
I didn't hear why. I don't even know if I mean, that's just like I said. I heard that somewhere. I'm not even ready for one.
I'll be
But
honest.
I'll have-
I'd rather them delay it and it be good than them to dive right into it and it be hot garbage.
Oh, I agree. Apparently, they're doing a PTR in a week or so.
Oh, that's cool. That's something I won't do.
Right, that's something I'm not gonna do, but
Good to know.
it's the play test.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
It goes for like a week, and you can you can log in and create a character, and they give you a play boost like around day 1 or 2, where you can boost your character to a higher level to play at a higher level. But it's just testing.
Yeah, that's
Jesus, you're so fucking fast.
that 200% fucking
That
movement.
shit fucks.
Yeah, it fucking
Yeah.
flies.
That shit fucks.
Yeah.
I do like the speed though.
Well, we know you
That's
like
one
the
thing
speed.
I've always liked about Necromancer. How freaking slow it is.
I miss the speed shrines. Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo 3 had those, didn't it?
Yes, the movement speed and attack speed shrines.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that till you mentioned it earlier. I was like, yeah, those were fun. Especially when you're running
A rift.
Greater Rift, yeah.
Yes.
That was like a guarantee you were just going to pump it through right when you started hitting
So-
those.
I will say, I like the Necromancer build this season, but I liked the play of the rogue I built more.
This is not my favorite build, but I like it better than a minion build.
Yeah, I get that too.
I'm just not a minion build person.
I like minions as assistants. I don't need them to be my whole build.
Yeah, at this
Yes.
point, it's like I'll just let the computer play the game for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my problem. The season I did a minion build, towards the latter part of the season, I was pretty bored with it.
It's like, I'm just going to
Don't do
stand here.
I find minion builds boring. But again, that's a personal take. More power to those people that enjoy minion builds. It's just not me.
I liked my minion build on Path of Exile. But that's
I
because...
hated both y'all and your minion builds on Path of Exile more than I could put into words. I couldn't see a goddamn fucking thing on the screen because you two had so much fucking bullshit following you around.
Yeah.
But then again, but I'll go back to... Yeah.
He's rolling like 15 hoes deep, and I'm a ranger going, batik, batik.
15. 15. Oh, come on now. I was up to 30.
Every time I tried to kill something, it turned out to be one of y'all's motherfuckers. And
Hey,
I'm like,
sometimes
this is
I
dumb.
try to kill our motherfucker.
I will admit, I was willing to kill my own. I was ready to consume them on occasion. They would get in the way.
Here's the thing. Diablo, like those minion builds where they're not seen, or they're at least shadowed,
They're transparent. or
like that
something, yeah.
transparent,
Yeah.
super helpful.
Yeah.
That is...
Path of Exile does not need to take many notes from Diablo,
But it needs
because-
that one.
but it needs that one.
Yeah, totally agree.
Because it's so messy, it makes it unplayable for non-minion
And I
characters.
know there's been a lot of complaints about that too.
I have completed all of my gems.
Hell yeah.
I just finished my last one. Let's see where I'm at on the season.
Which gems?
You mean
My witch gems
for your character, or for you completed all of them?
for the witch.
Oh, for the character. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why Bill had said he completed like all the gym. He maxed every gym out there.
Now that's just ridiculous. Now, I do need a lot of topaz because like I'm still 2 topaz gems shy of having max intelligence for the build. But
Yeah, I've still got a ways to go there too.
I don't know. This season seems like I'm having trouble getting gem materials. Just for some strange reason, I felt like I got more materials in the previous season.
I think yes. I think that is a true statement. And you also use gem fragments for more stuff this season.
Yes, it's a more in-demand currency.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense to me because, yeah. I mean, they were kind enough to take away the 45 different plants that I had to gather. So I don't have to be a botanist. I don't have to be a botanist anymore, but I do have to still be a miner.
Tucker was making a point earlier that it's becoming more and more like Diablo 3, and it's like because Diablo 3, by the time it was basically finished, by the time it was fully realized, was a beautiful game. Like,
well, yeah,
man, a lot of great shit. It was a good game, and I get that they tried to do something new because it's a new game. Of course you do, but like. They cocked up in a handful of aspects with not implementing some quality of life shit from the jump.
Yeah. Well, if it's not broken, don't fix it,
Like, why are we reinventing the wheel over here, guys?
Yeah.
Like, this is really unnecessary.
I am glad to see that the pits do remind me very much so of rifts.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The pit is the equivalent of the greater rift.
It is the rift of Diablo 4.
Yes.
Oh, we got all of my glyphs to 45 or to 46 today.
Hells yeah. I need to keep working on mine.
Numbers are also off to 45.
I think mine are. I think my lowest is in the 50s.
We ran hit 100.
Nice.
We didn't die constantly.
Nice. So does that mean we're ready to try 105?
I mean, I'm still collecting rock because that's what I need. More than just the bragging rights of.
You can get those glyphs up to 100 now.
Yeah.
I'm all season to do that.
It's really hard to. Bill is saying it's really hard to get them up that high because unless you can run like really high level pits.
You start running into the issue where you're gonna fail your upgrades.
Yes, that's what he said last season when he was doing it. If you can't run, 50 pits or something, you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you can't, if you're running like 110, 115, and you're trying to get to 100, it's going to get real slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to run like level 90 rifts at a minimum right now to make sure I can upgrade. Well, ladies and gents, it is about 10:30. I have to work in the morning. I am probably going to turn into a pumpkin.
That's so fair. I'm going to have to head home soon.
I kind of figured you would.
I'm just going to keep going. I finish this damn goblin event.
Tucker is not sleeping or working tomorrow.
I'm taking off work tomorrow to finish the goblin event.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not beyond that, but
not for the goblin event.
Not for the goblin. Yeah, but not for the goblin event.
Yeah, if it was something really cool mount at the end of that, or something at the end of that event, no, I'm not beyond taking off work to finish it.
I have to go prom dress shopping tomorrow, so
Aww. Fun.
See, that'd be the other thing. I'd have to have some Parkinson trying to take off with me to.
Yeah. No,
So
see,
Yeah, not happening.
promises. I have made promises regarding prom dresses.
Yeah, you got shit to do. Oh! I have another thing that I can locate. Apparently, I leveled again.
But
You
yeah,
guys are catching up to me.
I remember Mark at work took off when Borderlands 3 launched.
Oh my god.
He took off launch day.
You need to get that request in for Borderlands 4 before he does.
Yeah, him and his son both took off to play
Borderlands. That's funny.
Yeah, launch day. I think it launched on like a Friday or something. Took off like that Friday, so he could play into Friday and the weekend.
That's funny. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just killing the stream. Well, I'm glad we got to play today. I know it's been a bit.
Yeah, enjoyed it. We killed many things.
Tucker, we've got to get back to Baldur's Gate. I was talking to somebody about it at work the other day.
Absolutely do. I cannot not finish that game.
Yeah,